Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, and when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In our last episode, we enjoyed Kos Town and sailed to Kalymnos for a quick stopover. In this episode, we finally land in Leros, a unique and beautiful island with a multitude of beaches and anchorages, picturesque towns and historical sites. It's also famed for its huge natural harbour, known for being one of the safest in the Med, which made it the perfect choice to bed down for the winter. But how long can the crew of Holly Blue realistically sit still for?
What are you doing? Do you like the view? You just jumped on my private parts, didn't you? Do you like this marina? Do you?
I do!
You ready for this?
Yeah, what are you doing, guys?
Well, we be YouTubing, won't we, bro? What are you doing?
You're about to meet Sod Off. It's the cat, the marina cat.
There's a marina cat?
Yep, called Sod Off, and he goes on everyone's boats and he fishes off the back of catamarans and stuff.
What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing?
He's gonna hunt you down in a minute.
Meow. He licked me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. He's purring.
Lakki is a town in Greece like no other, with its wide, orderly streets, bold, Italian-inspired architecture, beautifully restored buildings, and squares lined with pine and eucalyptus trees. It presents an intriguing mixture of Greek culture and Italian style, all blended with moving history. It was here in Lakki Town that Mussolini decided to house the Royal Italian Navy, and in 1923 set about creating this fascinating place.
So we've made it to Gourna. Finally got our anchor dug in. There's a lot of weed here, but we managed to find a bit of sand. Now we've got swell rocking us sideways and we hate that. So I'm gonna put out a stern anchor. I'll show you how to do it. So we've got the anchor in the tender and I've tied the long line to the cleat. And then I'll just dump that in the tender, pull it all out. And then as you can see, we've got the swell kind of coming in on the bow at the minute. So all I want is the stern line over there. And I'll stop stop her turning the other way, side onto the swell. If there's one thing I know about women, they like to be comfortable. Doing these things are definitely worth it, because Laura will want to stay sailing longer if I keep on making things comfortable. Speaking of the devil, you alright?
Yeah, no, we stopped.
I was just talking about how women like to be comfortable, don't they?
Nobody likes sleeping doing that.
No. So when doing this, always do it in reverse, never do it forwards. I heard of a guy that managed to flip his boat over doing this. I've not made that mistake yet. Normally I sort the rope out a bit better than this, but you get the general idea. So, happy wife, happy life. Is that true?
Oh yeah, you got it.
So we're already facing in a much better direction. I'm just going to pull in a bit more line. We're now bowing to the waves. I know there's a lot of you that probably already know this, but when I first started sailing, and I think it was the first time we anchored somewhere, we were rocking and rolling all evening, and I got to about 2 in the morning and I was just gonna like up anchor and go back home, because it was just awful. If I had had a decent stern anchor on board and knew how to do this, you know, I'd do it every time, because actually it turns what's quite good conditions into bad conditions, and all you need to do is just turn the boat. Are you sat in a cardboard box now? Hey Josh, what are you doing?
Playing some chess on my iPad on a new chess game.
You like your chess, don't you?
Yes.
He's trying to get the stern anchor in from last night. We had a fairly decent night's sleep and it's super dug in. I think he's trying to pull against it now, and the wind has really picked up today. It's not supposed to be as windy as it is, and we've got 15 knots and we're in a bay. And in a minute we've got to go home. We had 2 metre waves yesterday, force 5 to 6. That's because Ross read the blooming weather wrong, and he thought it was going to be 5 to 6 knots of wind, and it was force 5 to 6, which is a lot windier. So it was a bit of a rough ride over it. And today, I don't know about you, but it looks a lot windier. So I'm a bit worried about going home. Oh, looks like he's coming back. Have you got it?
The anchor's really dug in, I couldn't pull it out, but I just reversed against it like the other way.
I thought you were. Top tip. Noah,
No, Mummy.
let's all go inside because we're going to be on the move in a minute. We've got to try and beat the bad weather.
Side by side, our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are fine.
Nothing to be scared of. What did you say?
They're bloody massive.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard time, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.